Hey everybody, hope you, excuse me if I can get these words all right. I hope you guys are doing all right. Just as soon as you take one step towards the Most High takes a step towards you. Y'all might have heard that saying. Energetically, what I think that what they're saying with that is, or what you can correlate it to is like with your cells. Your cells are constantly absorbing the environment around all the time. So it's like, we can do things like watch porno, which is me choosing to go into that lane of information, which my cells are going to absorb that information. So it's like all that material, all that, the pattern of, with that, which I'm watching, is now being absorbed into my pattern. So like this is why it's a portal, and it's like that information, what that's made of, it has its own feeling, has its own effect, and all that, and it's now being interwoven into me. So I mean, this is why like when we do things like that, they're gateways and they open us up to other things because it's literally information that we now are of and we're now aware of that. It's like being aware of, like you didn't know of a place or house or the inside of the house, and then once you peek inside, now you are aware of the information in that house. So it changes you. But then what you do upon that after that experience, that's up to you. And this is where our free will comes into place. And it's like, okay, you fell down, you slipped up, what are you going to do now? What is the information that's here, the word, the teachings of the ancients and the goodness around, like what does that say to do? Just move forward, learn from it, grow. Why do we fall? So we can learn how to, it's up to you. Some people might need to just keep on falling and falling and falling and falling until they figure out, hey man, I don't feel like falling anymore. I want to learn how to get away from, like, just stand, just continue without having to fall. This is where the things like the word are here for us, because the more that if we are to truly embrace the word, if you do, it puts you on a trajectory to where you're not doing things like that. So then you're constantly absorbing things that are good for yourselves, good for your good growth. Like instead of watching porn, I could have researched things on the hemp plant, and instead I'd be filling my body up with information about something to help out other people. Which that choice that I make is going to have an effect on my cells as well as my connection to to the vibration, to the energies, and because it's a decision that has more high vibrational information intertwined within it, it's going to help develop my connection and strengthen my connection to higher vibrational realities. And I think why it's getting harder for me to speak on these things is because collectively humanity's vibration is continuing to drop. And so this type of information is literally becoming harder for us to access because we're all individually at different rates, but also collectively it's harder to get to because there's so much low vibrational perpetuation going on right now. This is what it is. But no matter what, we all still have a choice to do what we fucking can do in each and every moment. So I can still choose to try to spread more love in every moment that I'm in, or I can do something else. That's what the word to me is all about. It's just continue to try to love and love and love as much as you can, no matter what, yourself and everybody else and everything else, as often as you can. And if you fall, figure out what the fuck you did and get back on that good fucking road. And as soon as you do that, just know that you are developing a relationship with that new and good trajectory. And the more that you develop that relationship with that new and good trajectory, the more that relationship with that good trajectory is going to become you. And then that is kind of like in a kind of roundabout way of why I think, when you take one step towards the Most Highs and the Most Highs take a step towards you, if you were to try to break that down scientifically, that's kind of where I see it as. So, all right, anyways, hope you all have a great day, and I love y'all. All right, bye.